just finished another session there on the bike, and I'm actually going through a really big transition at the moment with my cycling. So as announced last week, I've now got Espresso Cycle Coaching on board as one of my sponsors, and alongside Alexa, alongside Shand, who sponsored the bike. And really the strategy at the moment is getting me ready to start racing. Obviously there's no races at the moment because everything that's happening, but we're just starting to do the training for racing and for road racing, because that's ultimately where my future lies and where my ambitions lie for the future for cycling. So where I'm at right now is that, you know, for the last few years I've been doing, you know, cycle touring, cycling around the world, ultra endurance, going and doing like really big days where I can, you know, go and cycle for like 100 miles, 150 miles, 200 miles, 250 miles, 270 miles. And I'm really good at that, like really like actually off the scale good at that. Like I'm so good at that. And I've got such a good engine now for going out there and doing those big long days. But the world that I'm entering, the world that I'm going to be in the future, it's not all about that. It's not about, you know, riding your bike for 16 hours a day or 14 hours a day or cycling 250 miles. It's about going fast. Like, you need to go fast, but for a really short period of time. So I've got an amazing engine, got an amazing, you know, cardio endurance. That's incredible. You know, I can do those big rides. But what I've not really got right now is I've not got a high end. I've not got any top end power. Like, I can go out and ride my bike for 16 hours and cycle 250 miles, but to go really fast for like 20 minutes, I've not really got that. So big change, big transition at the moment, and we're just really just going on a different path, and it's quite exciting. So I'm way at my comfort zone, way at my depth. It actually reminds me a wee bit what it's like to start cycling, like way back in the beginning when, you know, I was struggling to cycle 50 miles, because that was, you know, that was just my introduction to cycling. It was tough. So I'm kind of at that stage now where, you know, I've really done well at the ultra stuff, done well at cycling in the world, all that stuff. I'm good at that, but that's ultimately, it's not what I want to do going forward. It's not where my future lies. So we're now working on the future, working towards road racing, working towards that high-end, top-end power, and doing a lot of interval training. And that's what's happening. So that's the update at the moment. So I'm enjoying it. It's a new challenge for me. It's a new challenge, and I'm not very good so far, but you know what I'm like. I'm ambitious, I'm confident, I'm determined, and when I want something, I usually get it when it comes to cycling anyway. And I know that just like what I done with Ultra Endurance, went from 50 miles a day to 200 miles a day, I'm now in a place where, you know, I can't even really sustain more than 260 watts for like 20 minutes. So the journey now is to how can I sustain like 450 watts eventually, or 500 watts for those 20 minutes. So that's the journey, and try my best and we will get there. It's going to be slow, it's not going to happen overnight, but if I keep putting in the work every day, if I keep believing in myself, I keep trying, keep the big vision and bigger picture in mind, we will get there, 100%. So that's what's happening for now. We update. Hope everybody is well.